Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Here is Bobby B Nuts coming at you with Question Everything. Let's talk about Game of Thrones and how it went. First, I think you need to realize that I'm just talking about the show, not the books. I think that they're two separate things. The books have so much more detail, so many more characters to go through, and I don't think that they're going to get to the same place as where the show has. I mean, the show and the book are going to probably have this close to the same ending, but I don't think they're going to be the same journey there. So, in order to talk about the actual ending of the show, I think we need to focus on 7 of the characters that I think are the main focus, excluding Bran. Bran, I would say, would be another video because I think that he plays such a big part in the whole story. So I'd like to do another video maybe talking just about his role and where he's going to end up by the end. First, let's talk about Cersei and Jaime. I think what the show's done is made Cersei the last great villain of the show. And, of course, she's going to have a violent ending. But who's going to do it? Who's going to take her out? How's she going to go? What is she going to do that's bad before that? I think that's where Jaime comes in. Jaime's love for her is so strong that he'll go along with a lot of what she's going to be doing over the next season and the beginning of the last season. But I think it will come to a point there towards the end, like when the White Walkers are at King Landing's door and anybody that's left up north trying to get safety from them and she won't let them in. Jaime will finally see how evil she's become and realize what he must do. Because this one thing the show has done with him is, he's a good character, but he's a bad character. He does a lot of evil things in the name of love or because he thinks he's no good because nobody recognizes him. But his storyline throughout with him and Breen and stuff has shown that he does have honor, he does care about who he is and what his legacy is. So I think Cersei and Jaime's end will be, like I said, the White Walkers at King Landing's door and Cersei refusing to help the people outside. So Jaime, seeing this, will be the one to kill her. And in doing so, he'll kill her and then do some heroic act in the end to save as many people as he can to try and stop the White Walkers, but will ultimately leave in his death, like setting off a wildfire in the city to stop them so that way people can get away. But that will be the end of their story, and in doing so, he will leave some sort of a heroic, honorable legacy for himself and complete their arc together. Next, let's talk about Sansa and Arya. I think where they're going with that is, with Arya choosing her family over the Faceless Men, her identity as a Stark, and Sansa starting out as a sweet, innocent girl who's been through all sorts of hell, and then now she's becoming strong and a little bit evil in her own way. I think what they're going to do is almost kind of what they did in Season 6 with the play. They gave us a little bit of a flash metaphor about it in the aspect that Arya was supposed to take out the older actress that was playing Cersei Lannister, and she ended up not, and chose her over the one playing Sansa. And I think what the show will do is, Sansa and Arya, they'll come together, they'll rule the North a little bit while Jon and Daenerys are doing heroic things. But Sansa will start playing the game a little bit too late, honestly. But with everything she's been through, she'll start to manipulate and do things to seek power. And I think Arya, seeing this, will be the one to actually kill Sansa. And I think in doing so, what will end up happening after she kills Sansa is that was her final test to join the Faceless Men. And that's after she kills her, then she'll finally have completed all of her trials and officially become a Faceless Man. Okay, finally let's talk about Jon, Tyrion, and Daenerys. I think the 3 heads of the dragon, if you will, the main characters of the actual show, what it's all about. I think what we will have here with these three is, in a form, a love triangle. That you take John, who, this bastard who's a nobody, who's been through hell and back, he's died. I mean, he's been through the most terrible things. And Daenerys, this girl who grew up to be a queen, who's this great ruler who frees people. And then Tyrion, this dwarf who everyone has gave shit all of his life, and his family has played with his mind. People mess with him, and now he's just so broken down. He's just a drunk, and then he beats Daenerys, and he starts to believe and have hope again, and have a purpose in life. I think where they're going with these three is that, to go along with the Azor Ahai prophecy, the prince that was promised, I believe that Jon is the reincarnation of Azor Ahai. Now, the legend goes that he stabbed the sword through his lover's heart and brought it out, and it was a flaming sword to defeat the White Walkers the first time around. And it was Lightbringer, and I think what the show has been hinting at all along with Daenerys is she can't be burned, and being able to withstand fire, and I think she is the Lightbringer. Jon, at the end, towards the end of this battle, when the White Walkers have defeated all, they killed the dragons, there's no hope left, Jon will have to kill Daenerys in order to forge Lightbringer and finally stop the White Walkers. And in doing so, will bring the whole, how George R. R. Martin has said, the whole bittersweet ending of it all is Tyrion being in love with Daenerys, the same as Jon is. After Jon kills her and defeats the White Walkers, Tyrion will be the one to kill Jon, and that will be the end of the kings and queens, and the people of Westeros will almost kind of form a democracy, if you will. And that'll kind of be the end of the whole ice and fire. Well, thank you guys. That's how I think that the show will end. I mean, without going into a lot more detail, I'd love to do more videos about this, more videos about other characters. Like I said, I'm definitely going to get a video out about Bran. And hopefully do a lot more detail. I'm kind of new to this. This is my first video for the channel, so if you guys would, please like, subscribe. The point of this channel, the question everything, is to get us talking. It's one thing I love about when you watch a good show or a movie or even play a good game, is just talking about what's to come, what did they mean, what, Easter eggs, all that stuff. So if you guys could, comment. Tell me what you think about this. If you think it's crap, tell me. I'm cool. That's fine. If you got other things you want to talk about or your own theories, put them in the comments. Let's all get talking about this stuff, getting hyped up for the show coming out here soon. Because we're almost there. We're almost to the end of this to finally see what happens. And like I said, this is based off of the TV show, what I'm talking about. I know the books, there's so much more. I know. But, we're just talking about the show right now. Like I said, if you guys like this video, you want to talk more about Sansa and Arya, or Jon, Tyrion, Daenerys, or Jaime and Cersei, I can do a more detailed video, giving a little bit more detail about what I think is going to actually, happen all the way through to season 8 with each of them. Just please like and subscribe, leave some comments, let me know if there's any other shows you want to talk about. Love talking about, into watching Stranger Things, Walking Dead, you name it. You want to talk about it? That's fine. Just let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.